Tired of an entryway that just exists? Imagine stepping into a space that whispers tales of timeless elegance, where every detail curated reflects your unique style, instantly captivating anyone who crosses your threshold. What if I told you that drab, forgotten corner could transform into a show-stopping welcome, blending the rich character of vintage with the sleek sophistication of modern design? Get ready to unlock the secrets to an entryway so stunning, so inviting, it will leave an unforgettable impression and make every guest feel truly special. Stick around, hit that like button, subscribe to NIFA Vintage for more inspiring transformations, and let me know in the comments, what's one thing you dream of changing in your entryway? When we talk vintage, we're not just pulling out grandma's dusty heirlooms. We're talking about character, history, and that irreplaceable warmth that modern pieces often lack. A vintage console, a worn leather bench, or even a set of antique hooks can instantly elevate your entryway from generic to genuinely captivating, infusing it with stories and soul that mass-produced items simply can't replicate. The magic truly happens when you juxtapose the old with the new. Picture a sleek, minimalist mirror reflecting a distressed vintage cabinet, or a contemporary light fixture casting a glow on an ornate, aged rug. This intentional contrast creates visual interest and a dynamic tension that makes your entryway feel both fresh and incredibly rich, preventing it from looking like a period piece or a sterile modern box. One of the most exciting parts of this journey is the hunt for those perfect vintage pieces. Flea markets, antique shops, estate sales, and even online marketplaces are brimming with hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Keep an open mind, look beyond surface imperfections, and envision how a piece can be repurposed or restored to fit your glamorous vision. An entryway needs to be practical, and vintage pieces often offer incredibly charming storage. Think old lockers repurposed for shoes, an antique chest for blankets, or a classic coat rack that adds both utility and an authentic touch. We'll show you how to integrate these solutions seamlessly, ensuring your entryway stays clutter-free and chic. Lighting is crucial for setting the mood. Instead of standard modern fixtures, consider a vintage chandelier, a pair of industrial-style sconces, or even an antique floor lamp with a warm glow. These elements not only illuminate the space but also become focal points, enhancing the vintage aesthetic and making your entryway feel incredibly inviting. A rug can anchor your entire entryway design. Opt for a beautiful, worn vintage Persian rug, a distressed kilim, or a cozy hand-knotted piece. The patina and unique patterns of these rugs add incredible depth, warmth, and a sense of history that instantly transforms the space and grounds your vintage elements. Don't forget your walls. A gallery wall featuring framed vintage postcards, old botanical prints, or even antique mirrors can dramatically enhance your entryway's character. Look for pieces that resonate with you and tell a story, further emphasizing that unique vintage appeal. Even in a vintage-inspired space, plants add life and freshness. Choose classic potted plants in aged terracotta pots or display cut flowers in an antique vase. The vibrant green complements the richness of vintage wood and metal, creating a harmonious and welcoming atmosphere. Sometimes, the perfect vintage piece just needs a little love. Learn how simple DIY hacks, like distressing a new piece of furniture to give it an aged look, or repainting an old frame, can help you achieve that authentic vintage feel without breaking the bank. It's not just about what you have, but how you arrange it. Thoughtful placement of your vintage finds can create vignettes that draw the eye and invite exploration. Consider balance, scale, and creating a narrative with your objects to truly make your entryway shine. A strategically placed mirror can make your entryway feel larger and brighter, while also offering a last-minute glance before heading out. Opt for a vintage mirror with an ornate frame, a weathered finish, or even a unique shape to add a touch of old-world glamour. Don't underestimate the power of small details. A vintage key bowl, an antique bell, a collection of old books, or even an aged door knocker can add those final touches that tie your vintage look together and elevate the overall aesthetic. Your entryway can evolve with the seasons while maintaining its vintage charm. Think dried floral arrangements in antique pictures for autumn, a collection of vintage postcards for summer, or cozy textiles for winter, all enhancing that timeless, welcoming feel. By embracing the beauty of vintage and strategically blending it with modern elements, you're not just redecorating, you're crafting an experience. You're creating an entryway that tells a story, evokes emotion, and leaves every guest with an unforgettable impression of warmth, style, and unique personality. And there you have it, NYFA Vintage Fan. A complete guide to transforming your entryway into a glamorous blend of modern and vintage that will truly stun. We've explored everything from finding those perfect pieces to arranging them for maximum impact, proving that your dream welcome is absolutely within reach. What was your favorite tip from today's video? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you're inspired, subscribe for more vintage industrial rustic makeovers, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep creating.